It was a dark and stormy night when Emily decided to pick up a hitchhiker on her way home. She saw a young man on the side of the road, drenched in rain and shivering. Emily felt sorry for him and decided to give him a ride. The hitchhiker, whose name was Jack, was grateful for Emily's kindness. He got into the car, and they started driving. The rain was pouring down heavily, and the wind was howling. The only sounds in the car were the wipers swishing back and forth, and the rain hitting the windshield. After a few minutes of driving in silence, Emily noticed something strange about Jack. He was staring at her intently, and his eyes had a strange glint in them. Emily felt uneasy, but brushed it off, thinking that it was just her imagination. As they drove further down the road, Jack started to act even stranger. He kept fidgeting in his seat and muttering to himself. Emily tried to strike up a conversation with him, but Jack seemed uninterested and kept staring straight ahead. Suddenly, Jack turned to Emily and said in a low voice, "Do you want to know my secret?" Emily's heart raced as she wondered what he could possibly be hiding. She nodded hesitantly, and Jack leaned in closer to her. "I'm not like other people," he whispered. "I have a strange power that allows me to see things that no one else can." Emily was terrified. She wanted to stop the car and run away, but she was too scared to do anything. Jack continued to talk, telling Emily about the things he had seen and the things he could do. His voice became more and more manic, and Emily realized that he was completely insane. Suddenly, Jack lunged at Emily, grabbing her by the throat. She struggled to free herself, but Jack was too strong. He whispered in her ear, "I need your power. I need to see what you see." Emily screamed and fought with all her might, but it was no use. Jack was too powerful. Just as Emily was about to pass out, she saw a bright light in the distance. It was a police car, and they had spotted the struggle in the car. The police pulled Jack off of Emily and arrested him. As they drove him away, Emily saw that same strange glint in Jack's eyes. She knew that he would never be able to hurt anyone else again, but she also knew that his strange power would always haunt her. From that day on, Emily never picked up another hitchhiker. She was too afraid of what secrets they might be hiding. She would always remember Jack and the terrifying experience she had on that dark and stormy night.